Next up, we got the New England Patriots that's 3-2, playing in Seattle against the Seahawks that's also 3-2. Now, when I first started doing my study on this game, I went one way. But after I got through doing the research and doing the studying, I went another way. New England Patriots, Tom Brady and the Patriots, they're doing their thing, they're on the road, they're ranked #1 in total offense. And you a Patriots fan, right? Big time. Where the hell they get this run game from? I don't even, these motherfuckers over here.
Screaming these motherfuckers, I don't even know. I don't even play with these motherfuckers on the video game because they just not, hey, I might have to give them some tick now.
Stephen Ridley ranked 5th in rushing yards. Then you got Danny Woodhead, Brandon Bolden. These guys straight running over people.
Patriots ain't never had a run game.
Never. So what they did last year,
they won Super Bowl.
Man. But as I did some studying, the only way you can beat them fools, you just smash them in the mouth and just keep smashing them in the mouth the whole game. Keep Tom Brady off kilter. And with that being said, let's not forget they lost back-to-back games against teams that smashed them in the mouth. Arizona Cardinals and the Baltimore Ravens. Now with that being said, they're going into Seattle, who has the #1 rated total defense. They smash people in the mouth. NFC West, they scared them. Them fool, I'm gonna call them the demolition division, because you got San Francisco smashing people in the mouth. You got Seattle Seahawks smashing people in the mouth. You got the Arizona Cardinals smashing people in the mouth. And let's not forget the St. Louis Rams. I know their record ain't showing it, but they look what they did to who that they played last week. Arizona.
Yeah,
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona Cardinals.
So with that being said, I know I went around the block, but I'm just telling you, I did pick the New England Patriots. Until I looked at my notes and did my notes, I'm picking the Seattle Seahawks over the New England Patriots. What say you?
You know what? And I know you're growing up, whatever, or just in life experience, you learn just like everybody else. You're supposed to follow your first mind. All right. Now,
Study long, study wrong.
Study long, study wrong. I understand Seattle got the #1 defense. That's great, fantastic. We all know what defenses do. Defenses win championships. Offense win games. This is a game, okay? This is one more game of many, all right? And right now, with Wilson at quarterback for Seattle, they don't have enough offense to keep up with New England Patriots. And New England ain't just one-dimensional on the side of the ball. They can run it too now, big time. Makes them even harder, even when they're going up against the top defense. Now I know you can smash them in the mouth. Okay, when season start, that was all good. Defenses are always ahead of offenses at the beginning of the season, and that's all that was. These guys were right at the ship, and they lost. They probably their second best receiver in Hernandez, the second or third top receiver. He ain't even been here since the first 2 games. Wait till he get back. These guys are scared. Well, we talking about now. That's why I say, okay, they got the #1 defense. But this is not a championship game. This is not one and done. This is just one more game. Offense win games, defense wins championships, and unfortunately, this is not a championship game. I'm going with New England.
Why am I not shot? Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills. That's 2-3. Going to Arizona to play the Cardinals. That's 4-1. The Bills defense is straight hot garbage. How the hell you let the 49ers accumulate 700 yards of offense off of y'all? I think it was 310 rushing yards and 311 passing yards. How the hell you let that shit happen? I mean, y'all shouldn't even came up on the field. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he got paid and cashed out. I don't know what the hell happened to him this year. He got his money and just forgot how to quarterback. it is what it is. The Cardinals, they got to bounce back off that loss they got against the Rams last week. Protect Kevin Cobb a little better than you did last week. And that fool got his ass whooped 9 times. So you know what you got to work on that offensive line. And they need this game because they have the Vikings, the 49ers, and the Packers before they go into the bye week. So they got to have this game. With that being said, I got the Arizona Cardinals over the Buffalo Bills. And another person that got paid ain't doing shit, Mario Williams. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So what say you?
Yep, went out there to Buffalo, got all that damn money. But in Fitzpatrick's defense, and I'm not in the habit of defending quarterbacks, they absolutely had no more running game. They lost all their running backs. You know, and what's a running game is a quarterback's best friend. So they know they can't hand it off to nobody, so they just teeing off on his ass. I think that's got a big part of why the offense is not doing what it's supposed to do. They ain't got nothing to do with why the defense is playing like shit though. You know, what they get with is over 100 million.
Yep.
Could have got like 3 or 4 motherfucking players for him. He ain't doing shit.
That's true.
Arizona, that was a big bump in the road for them last week. I think they'll do better. Protecting Cobb this week, and like you said, they do need this game because they finna hit the tight part of their schedule, this second part of their schedule. I think they'll get it. I don't think Buffalo gonna give them too much. Gonna give them too much of a fight. Cardinals.
Next up is the Minnesota Vikings at 4-1. Didn't see that coming. That's another shock. Let's go into Washington play the Redskins at 2-3. Vikings, as Detroit shocked us and playing as sorry they have. Vikings, they make it lit. What's his name? What's that? Head coach name. Leslie Frazier. Making him look good. You got Christian Ponder playing better than expected. Adrian Peterson running around like he ain't never had an ACL tear. Kyle Rudolph, monster in the red zone. That's the tight end. And wide receiver Percy Harvin, he could do it all. I mean, catch, run after catch. You name it, he does it. And they have the 7th ranked defense, total defense. Redskins, I like the Redskins, but to tell you the truth, I don't think RG3 should be playing this week. He just got his head rocked last week. Teach you to make it slide a little bit more quicker because the NFL plays quicker than the college and you didn't get down there quick enough. They say he had a mild concussion. I never heard of a mild concussion. I think if you bruise your brain, whether it's severe or not. Anyway, I don't think he should be playing, but they say he's going to play. Alfred Morris, the rookie running back, he's doing his thing, trucking over people. Like I said, I like the Redskins, but I don't know if they got enough to hold down the Vikings. The offense I just told you, all the players that they got, I don't know if they're going to have enough defense to cover everybody. So I have the Minnesota Vikings over the Washington Redskins. What say you?
Minnesota, yeah, they've been playing outside their body so far this year. You know, like you said, Peterson playing like he ain't been hurt. Christian Ponder, I always liked him. Now he getting a chance to play. Doing this thing, Percy Harvin. I don't know where he emerged from. Hell, 4 or 5 months ago, he didn't want to play for Minnesota.
Migraines and everything.
Yeah, and they doing their thing now. They need to win this game though, because they finna run into some really good defensive minded teams in the next few weeks. With what they got, Arizona, Tampa Bay, and Seattle. All 3 of them teams play defense. Tampa Bay, they don't need too much problems offensively, but anything can happen when you're playing defense.
Right.
Washington, I like Washington. I like the quarterback. Sometimes they play defense. They do play run defense though, so that's gonna be a problem for Peterson. If RG3 got his wits about him, I think they'll it'll be a tougher game for them. Minnesota, they done played some good teams and they won some games. I thought for sure they was gonna lose. This game here, I'm not for sure they're gonna win. So I'm taking Washington at home against Minnesota.
Next up, this is what I think is the game of the week. We got the New York Giants is 3-2 going to San Francisco to play. It's 49ers is 4-1. Giants, Eli Manning gonna do what he always do. He gonna keep y'all in the game. You come in the fourth quarter, he gonna turn to Mr. Clutch and do the damn thing. That's what Eli known to do. Amar Bradshaw, he did the thing last week, trucking over people, but that was the Cleveland Browns. That's what you're supposed to be doing. The defense, though, I'm shocked they're not playing up to par. They need to step their game up and come to play. They haven't been doing that in the secondary. I know they're injured, but that's the weakest point on the defense. With that being said, San Francisco, they consider this payback. This is the team they lost to in the NFC Championship. They could have won the Super Bowl if they beat this team, but they didn't. Defense ranked second in total defense. And I actually think they're going to go kamikaze on the Giants. They just going to go all out, balls out, and just try to smash these fools and just get their payback from last year. With that being said, y'all know where I'm going. I got the San Francisco 49ers over the New York Giants. It's going to be a good game.
I think New York can keep it close early, then San Francisco just gonna hog tie their ass and just drag them up and down the field like they supposed to. It's one game in the middle of the season, but like you said, I think it's some payback that they ain't got.
No. I seen some fans on YouTube, they just straight. My boy FTP, I mean, he just straight. Fuck y'all, fuck this, fuck that. It wasn't even a hate week for him. He was just going off. So a lot of people want to see this game. Well, you did pick San Francisco.
49ers.
All right. Now this game, the last game we just went over, the Giants and the 49ers was the game of the week. That might be game, number one game. This is 1A. This is the other game I think is going to be a nice little game of the week. We got the Green Bay Packers that's 2-3, going to Houston to play the undefeated Texans that's 5-0. Packers, believe me, I'm not complaining, but this Packer team is nothing like they was last year, and I didn't even expect this, which is, us as Bears fans, we appreciate it. I think since they're playing at home, and Green Bay still on, leaning against the ropes, I got the Houston Texans over the Green Bay Packers.
If they lose a game, even though Green Bay don't play defense, I think this will be the game Houston lose.
Wow.
If they lose. I'm not picking Green Bay to win this game by a long shot. Even though Green Bay really need this game, because if the Bears and Minnesota win again their next two games and Green Bay lose, they can hang it up. They won't be making the playoffs unless one of them two teams lose their starting quarterback. That's the only way that Green Bay make the playoffs this year. If Ponder go down or Cutler go down, they really need this game. I'm going with Houston. I think Houston gonna win this game. But it won't surprise me if Green Bay, kick the field goal or some shit.
That's about it. So this is your boy Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
Best tag team tandem on Sports Talk on YouTube. And as always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace.